What are we making?
I don't know.
Yes, you do.
Forgot.
What are we
I
making?
forgot.
Don't whack me.
Mommy, spaghetti sauce.
One of the other things that I start doing around this time is getting ready for mice. Obviously got the barn cats, they can only do so much. The little field mice will still get in here. Sometimes they'll chew stuff up. I haven't had any major issues with it, but I know a lot of people that have. This specifically works really well. This rodent repellent from Fresh Cab. I don't even know, it almost smells like incense or, like a cologne. Does it say what specifically is the scents? I'm not sure, but now it says it's good for 30 days. Now what it is, it's each box, I got a couple boxes. Each box has these little, like scent bags basically. Now I like the way these work better than some of the sprinkle-on stuff for inside. Now you can use, they basically make like a sprinkle-on bag or container filled with basically the same stuff. You can sprinkle around like your house to stop them from getting in or like into the foundation where the basement stuff is. It works pretty good there because I used to have some issues in one corner of the house and the sprinkle-on stuff works, but like inside, I mean, they smell like a really strong potpourri. And really the nice thing is in certain cases I try to be as humane as possible. There are times I use traps. Especially if they're really bad in certain areas like the basement in the house, we were using traps and that did work for a while. Had traps set up for the last year and a half and haven't gotten anything. But the thing I like about these inside is, I can throw one 50 feet away and I can smell the potpourri smell. So normally I'll just put one kind of in here. I'm gonna put two in here for now. I'm gonna put one over by where we've got our brooder. Now, of course, no animals in it right now, but I do not want rats or mice to get used to going where the brooder's at. So I'm gonna put that there now. I've got another box of it. I should be good in the barn. Gonna put a couple in the garage, and hopefully that's the last thing I need is not just getting used to killing, animals and stuff and being where the animals go. I do not need my wires chewed up on my tractor or any of my other stuff. Alrighty, so working on canning some marinara sauce for the winter time here. Now, we did really bad on our tomatoes this year. Maybe had a handful really in total of large tomatoes, but I never really do like a pasta sauce, like a paste or aroma. We don't normally cook or grow those. So we had actually found on one of our Buy Nothing groups local in the area, someone was giving away what I equate to about 50 pounds of Roma tomatoes. This is after like 2 batches of sauce. That's what we have left. Got the sauce just finished simmering off for the last 5 hours or so. So now we haven't canned marinara sauce before, but I did salsa last year. And I tested this because when you're doing anything tomato based, you're supposed to add either lemon juice or citric acid. Now I ended up adding, I did one of each to see if you could tell the difference. Now I happened to notice the difference with the lemon juice compared to the citric acid. To me, especially the salsa was still too acidic. And I know like for the spaghetti sauce or the marinara sauce that we cooked, it was still pretty acidic. Maybe just because I'm not used to aromas. I always add a little bit of sugar to it. So we're gonna go with citric acid and see how it turns out. And I'm gonna use, I looked up everything, half a teaspoon of the citric acid right at the bottom of all of the jars. These jars have already been washed and boiled off. One thing we did, which you may notice as I kind of stir it up, is it looks like there's meat in it. There's not. I didn't really core them too much. I didn't get rid of the seeds. A lot of people like to do that, to get rid of the seeds, get a little better consistency. I did as best as I could we blanched them and then let them split, peel the skins. I would, where the stem kind of goes, I would pull that part of the core out, but I didn't actually core anything. or remove any kind of seeds whatsoever. So we got 4 nice quart-sized jars of marinara. I love these too, these nice little handy-dandy jar grabbers. This is my lid scooper, I guess, but you put the lids right in there, drop it in, pull it out when you're boiling them. And if you're not gonna use that, even it's a nice little magnet tool. So I'm gonna go ahead and get these dropped in 40 minutes. And then once they're done, pull them out, let them basically rest for 24 hours. And then I'll put them away, maybe put one in the fridge. I don't know, probably not. I mean, no reason to put them in the fridge, but you know, hopefully these will last. I mean, heck, once we start cracking these open, these will last us maybe 4 weeks. You know, we'll probably have some kind of marinara, spaghetti, something. I know the girls like it. So, and since the girls helped us make it, then I'm sure they'll love it.